Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a favorites video. This is everything that I've been loving recently, and these are proper favorites as well because we have actually ventured outside, not too often, but these are things that I've kind of been finding really useful and just really enjoying during this still very crazy time. It's a mix of everything as usual, so I have some clothing in here, I have some accessories and some beauty as well. So I hope you guys enjoy this and let's get started. I did also want to let you guys know that I have a new blog post with self-jizz over on chaseamy.com, my blog, and this is again more one for my US followers. I've mentioned this before, but often a lot of luxury goods that are very in demand, such as Saint Laurent bags, can work out to be a lot cheaper if you buy them from the UK. And so I've listed all of my favorite picks and the savings that you can make if you do shop from self-jizz. I've also explained all about customs and duties as well, but there was a style that you had your eye on which doesn't go on sale in the US. It's a great chance to make a saving. Self-jizz are amazing. I shop with them all the time and it's a really good way to make some savings off some really desirable bags. So I will include the link to that in the description section if you did want to check it out. So first up is a sunscreen favourite. It has been particularly warm and sunny in the UK recently, very unusual for the UK, but regardless of whether it's kind of rain or shine, I will always make sure to use sunscreen. But I'm really picky with the sunscreen that I use. I don't like having that white cast left on my skin. I don't like it to be too sticky or thick, and so I've gone through a ton of different ones and I found a few that I've liked along the way, but none have been as good as this recent discovery. So these are from SkinCeuticals. One of these was gifted from them. This is actually my second tube, so I did purchase this one myself, and I've also purchased this one because I've been so hooked on them. They are absolutely incredible. So this one is the Brightening UV Defense SPF 30, and then this one is basically the same line except it's SPF 50. And these are by far the best sunscreens that I've ever used. They are a little bit more on the pricey side, but sunscreen is so important to any skincare regime. I'm happy to spend a little bit extra to get one that I really love. And these are just so great. They are a pleasure to use, which is not true of every single sunscreen. They go on really well. They're really fast absorbing. They leave no white cast whatsoever, and the protection is really high as well. I bought the SPF 51 off the back of really liking the SPF 30. I think once I'm done this, I'm just gonna stick to the SPF 50. Higher protection is always better in my opinion, and there's no difference in terms of the consistency. And this is something that I'm happy to reapply multiple times a day because it doesn't have that kind of piling effect either. So would highly recommend. I feel like I found my holy grail sunscreen, so if you've been looking for a good one, I would definitely recommend checking these out. I've been loving them so much. Next up is a lip product, and I don't remember being this impressed with a lip product in a really long time. It's from Fenty Beauty, which is the first time I've tried anything from Fenty Beauty. I've heard so many good things, but I've just never had the chance to try anything before this. This is the Glass Bomb, I believe, and it's pretty much just a gloss which is supposed to lock in your color. Oh my goodness, the texture of this is amazing. Firstly, it gives you the most incredible shine. It's what I'm wearing here today, but it is not sticky at all because so many really high shine lip glosses I find are very sticky and the texture is just really unpleasant. Not the case with this at all. It goes on so smoothly. It really is kind of like a glass slipper. Seals in your lip color and it just feels so smooth and moisturizing, but you get that amazing high gloss finish, and it also smells amazing as well. I am pretty much obsessed with this product. I've been using it on top of my favorite lipstick. So this is the Dior Mirage, and I've mentioned this before. I own like 6 tubes of this. It's my go-to lip color for every day. I just pop this on and then I add the Fenty lip gloss on top, and it's incredible. So if you like lip gloss as well but you don't like that sticky effect, I would definitely recommend checking this out. I've been hooked. And finally for beauty, I wanted to mention my nail products that I use. I have mentioned this nail color before, but I get so many questions on what color I wear on my nails, and it's this Chanel one which I've been wearing ever since Christmas. I literally haven't changed out of it. That's how much I love it. This is my 3rd bottle I think, and I also have a backup. I just feel like I found the perfect nude, so I never change out of it. And this is in Organdie 504. It is the prettiest nude shade. It wears really well as well. I wear this both on my toes and on my nails, and as soon as I see a chip, I just take it off and I reapply it. That's how much I love it. So a really, really pretty nude shade if you also like your nudes, and it also isn't really obvious when you do get a chip, which is another thing I really like about it. And then as a base coat, I use Nail Magic, another product I've mentioned before, but this is seriously amazing for strengthening your nails. I don't really ever wear false nails, so I just kind of like to grow my own natural ones, and this is amazing to make sure that your nails grow really strong and aren't prone to chips and breaking off and that sort of thing. And then as the top coat, I use the Hansen Insta-Dry. I mainly use this because I'm the least patient person when doing my nails. I really like to just get them done and move on with my day, and so if I don't use a fast dry top coat, I will almost always smudge them. This one is amazing. It says it dries in 60 seconds. You need a couple of minutes to make sure they're kind of rock hard, but it's seriously great, and it also makes your nail polish last a bit longer as well. So these are my three kind of go-to nail products. Whenever I run out of them, I just reorder because I feel like I haven't found anything better, and these just do the job so well. Next up is a PJ set, and I feel like I'm always recommending PJ sets in my favorites videos now, but 2020 has been the year of the PJs. I don't think I've ever spent so much time in pajamas, but that's just the way it is now. And I've been getting really into pajamas as a result of me spending so much time in them. I mentioned Ebage before and how much I love the brand, and I had one set, and then as soon as like they were in the wash, I would just feel bad about all the other PJ sets I had because they were just so not cute in comparison, so I have gotten a couple more sets. This set I got from Net-a-Porter. I had a credit note that I needed to use, so I was browsing their new arrivals and I saw they had some new Ebage sets. So I got this one, which I love. It's the same as my other pink pair that I have in terms of the style, but this is a plain pink one with this beautiful white trim, and these are just the best. You know, they're just a very, very simple jersey material, very comfortable to wear, very breathable as well, which is especially good considering how warm it is at the moment. And these shorts are just these adorable little short shorts. They are quite tiny, so I make sure to size up just so you have a little bit more room. They're just so great, and even though they are proper PJs, I still feel a little bit pulled together when I wear them, which is important considering I spend so much time in them. So definitely a big fan of these. I thought they were the cutest set. Onto some clothing favorites now, and I wanted to let you guys know that the resale has just gone live, and included in the sale is my blue blazer. I got this during their last blanket discount, which was 25% off, but it's just gone into the sale, and I think now it's actually half price, so an amazing deal. It's the most beautiful blazer. It is cut so nicely. It is a double-breasted one, fully lined, and it's a linen mix I think, but it doesn't crease badly at all. And the color is just so beautiful. I always make sure to roll up the sleeves. But this is a really nice transitional one because it has a little bit of weight to it. It's really nice quality. So it is a kind of proper substantial blazer, and it's just the nicest thing. So would definitely recommend. I absolutely love mine. I was happy to buy it at 25% off. I probably would have been happy to pay full price for it, but obviously half price, it is even better. And of course I couldn't resist shopping the sale myself, so I did pick up this gorgeous pleated skirt. I have another pleated skirt from Reese and I love it to bits. Their quality is always so amazing, and I do love my rose gold. I thought this was just the most magical thing. So it does have a metallic sheen on it, so super pretty when you walk. It has this amazing kind of swish. It is quite a stiff pleat as well, so it really does hold its shape very well, and the color is just absolutely beautiful. It is kind of an ombre, so it starts off as like a true rose gold and then it goes down into more of like a silvery gold. It's really pretty though, a beautiful amount of shine. It has a little bit of black piping as well. I think this was half off, so a really good price, and I just thought it was absolutely beautiful. And then finally for clothes, I have this dress which has really been seeing me through these really warm summer days that we've been having. It kind of has a candy stripe effect, so it's a red and white stripe, very lightweight. It is 100% cotton, and it is a mini dress, an off the shoulder style, which I always love, as you can probably see. And it has this great little belt as well where you can just cinch it in. It is quite on the short side, but if you're shorter than me then it'll probably be longer, but I love this. It is so easy breezy and comfortable to wear, that's still really cute, so you still feel pulled together, and I've just been loving this so much. And finally, I have some bag favorites. I've been getting a lot of questions from you guys as to what bags I've been using during this time, so I thought I'd detail the ones that I've been relying on the most. So for kind of everyday and running, if I need to just nip out the house or otherwise I just want a small bag, there have really been two go-tos. So I have my Saint Laurent wristlet here, and then also my Senreve Aria. These are the two that I've mostly been relying on because one, the functionality on both is really good. They're also wipe clean as well. I am still very much wiping down everything that I can just with Dettol wipes, and so I've not wanted anything that's too delicate or kind of easy to damage. So I've been really gravitating towards just a hard-wearing, durable bag that aren't going to mind a quick antibacterial wipe. So these are the two that I've been reaching for most. I've mostly been wearing them as crossbodies. This one is originally a wristlet and this one is a belt bag, but I've mostly been using the same chain. So this is the Senreve chain that I got with my Aria, and I've been swapping in between this one and then also my Saint Laurent wristlet. I also use this chain with this and it works really great. This one is now back in stock for those of you who missed out on it the first time, but it's really great. It's very, very lightweight and comfy. It can fit a decent amount for quite a small bag, and it's just really kind of fuss free, and it does have that really great pebbled leather which you can just wipe clean and you're just not gonna have to worry about it. It's also good as a wristlet, but I really just wanted to kind of be very hands-free, not touching too many things, so I mostly have been using it as a crossbody with this chain, and it's worked really, really well. And then I've also been reaching for my Aria a ton. I really want to get this in a lighter color as well. I love the Merlot. I think it's such a beautiful shade, but now that it's really warm and I've been wearing lots of light colors, I really want a light colored one, but the functionality is fantastic. Again, the leather is so durable, really, really lightweight and just really easy to access as well. Just opens up like so. You have a zip pocket at the back, 2 card slots, and then a little pocket at the front. So very, very functional. It's actually very roomy, so I can fit it in a compact wallet without any issues. My phone and just all the essentials, and then you have these great loops for that chain as well. So those have been my 2 kind of smaller bag go-tos. And then on the opposite end of the size scale, I have these 2 bags which have just been total lifesavers. So the first one I've been using for groceries. This is my Marc Jacobs Tote, and it's just the best thing. It is so strong and durable. It can fit an absolute ton inside. I just have my sunglasses in there. It is so roomy. You have these 2 pockets at the back which are so great. It does have a zip pocket as well, and it's so comfortable to wear. You do have this kind of flatter bit on the strap, so it fits really easily on your shoulder. You just fill it with groceries and you're good to go. So this has been in constant rotation. And then the other bag that I've been loving has been my annual March bag. This has been so useful. We have been house hunting a bit recently, and house hunting during a pandemic is a completely different experience. It's just been really interesting to do. We've been trying to limit the number of houses we go see because obviously we're in the middle of a pandemic. All the house viewings we have done though have been really kind of strict with PPE, so they insist that you wear face masks and gloves, which is a really big comfort, but because of the way we've had to schedule them, we really had to go out in the car with everything that we need. So this bag has been great. I kind of fill it with essentials in the main part of the bag, which is huge, but these compartments have come in so handy. So we'll always have snacks and water. Obviously there are no restaurants open, so we've been needing to carry snacks with us to fuel us throughout the day. I've been putting face masks in here, extra gloves, just all the essentials that we need in these compartments, and it's just been such a fantastic bag. So I've been really, really delighted with this purchase. Really good as a travel bag as well. It's incredibly lightweight, and I honestly don't know what I would have done without this. So huge favour and particularly useful during this time. So that is it for this favourites video, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. I will include links to everything I featured in the description section below, but if you do have any questions for me, then leave me a comment, and please do give this a thumbs up if you like favourites videos. As always, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.